Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 19.
Alright, so I've got the notebook back, right? There are a couple of things we need to clarify before getting into these episodes. We do know that 19, 20, and 21 are meant to be incredible episodes. We don't really consider that as a spoiler. I mean, all the episodes have been really good anyway. But these three episodes apparently are spectacular. So before getting into them, I just wanted to clarify a few things for us.
Our kind Patreon members have cleared up some of our misunderstandings that we had the last couple of episodes.
Yeah, they seem to be reoccurring, actually. We do know these as a fact. This is no revelation to us. We just, for some reason, whenever we start theory crafting, we forget certain details, especially the ones to do with the Founding Titan.
Mm-hmm.
So I've written them down just to clear it up. I wrote it in red pen, so it stands out.
Wow.
Now, we're not always going to pick up absolutely everything. This is our first time watching, so you guys are going to have to be a little bit patient with us. But some of the main misconceptions, I guess, that we've had. So, Zeke's powers and the Founding Titan's power, right? So, Zeke can only control Titans that are somewhat biologically linked to him. So, with the spinal fluid. So, the gassing of the Titans using his spinal fluid, the wine, they have to be somewhat linked to him. Only reason why I got a little bit confused about that is because in episode 1 of season 4, how the Titans came out of the plane, or the people came out of the plane and then Zeke just screamed.
Yeah.
And they all turned into like Beta Titan bombs.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see if they were gassed or ingested his spinal fluid. I guess we're meant to just assume that happened.
Yeah.
But it got me remembering back to, remember season 2, Zeke tried to order around those Titans, but some don't listen to him. Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah. When we first heard him speak.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right, in that scene. So, I don't know exactly how bound they are to his will, but we just assumed that maybe it's slightly less than the Founding Titan's ability.
Okay.
Now, the Founding Titan, this is something that I kept mixing up. The Founding Titan has to have royal blood in order to use its powers. We know that, but I just kept forgetting that detail.
Yeah, or like access to someone who has royal blood.
That's right. So I was saying Grisha somehow cured the plague when he was the Founding Titan. He couldn't have done that because he didn't have royal blood at the time.
Yeah.
Well, he just didn't have royal blood at all anyway.
Yeah, I only brought up Grisha because I sort of thought it might have been related to the ability to change people's DNA. It was around that time where I'm like, oh, maybe Grisha did the same thing, but no, apparently not.
Going on from that, Grisha cured the plague because of the resources in Mali and the technology there. He was just a better doctor than the people in Paradise. Because,
Yep, the more you know.
Yeah, that's right. Now, some of the other things that people are pointing out, but we do know this. We just wanted to clarify that we do know this. Zeke does not want to destroy everyone. I'm pretty sure we maybe clarified that in the last reaction or the one before, somewhere in our discussion. And Armin and his friends still have faith in Eren. Armin's just trying to deceive Yelena. We gathered as much when Yelena did her thing, you know what I'm saying, last episode. With that look. So pretty much the things that we needed to clear up were just the Founding Titan ability, Zeke, how it all works exactly. Just need to ingrain that in our minds before we continue watching.
I think it's good that you put it out there. Now it's like fresh in our minds. We can just always have that clear.
It's in the book.
It's in the book.
Yeah. The last episode concluded with Eren walking towards the beast.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's going down.
It is going down.
It's going down.
I'm stressed because Falco, Colt, and Gabby are all trying to get to him to try and stop him from screaming, I suppose. I don't know if it's going to do anything. I think in the grand scheme of things, Zeke's going to be like, cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. There are bigger things at play, and, the fact that you might turn into a beta doesn't really matter. I have a feeling that's what's going to go down. But yeah, that scene beforehand, when they were all in the room, Falco proclaimed his love for Gabby. His bro was there.
I gotta say, Falco and Gabby, their voice actors are fantastic.
They're so good.
I mean, most of the voice actors are fantastic, but they've been a highlight for me.
They've been really good.
Really well done.
Gabby, I've got to say, she's going up in the character tier list.
Well, she just needed to have that turnaround.
She just, yeah. I think it was the closed-mindedness that, and it's not her fault by any means, it's how she was brought up.
Yeah.
But she's opened her mind now and she's changed for the better, I think.
Yeah, that was the most frustrating thing for me with Gabby's character as well. So I'm glad she's turned the page. So another thing I forgot to clear up, that Titan that healed Zeke was actually one of the scouts that Zeke destroyed, but didn't destroy the nape. So it regenerated. And it was previously carrying Zeke.
Okay, yeah, when they were running from Levi.
Yeah, so
okay,
that was cleared up for us,
great.
which is great to know.
We still don't really know the reason why the Titan put Zeke in its stomach, though, yeah?
Yeah, we don't have all the ins and outs yet. And we don't know exactly who that girl is, although I really like your theory regarding that.
The original Ymir.
All lines up really well. But yeah, they haven't gone into exactly what happened there. I'm hoping they do that soon.
It was pointed out to us that the scene where Gabby Falco and Colt were in that room, and, you know, the Browse family were walking by, there was a bunch of bird cages and stuff in there, and some of them were opened. It sort of freeze-framed for a bit on, like, an open bird cage, and so it was quite symbolic of, like, maybe Gabby being freed from, you know, the prison that she was in.
Yeah, I love that.
The closed-minded prison.
Yeah, all the symbolism, the dialogue, the parallels last episode were elite. That's why it was one of my favourites, personally. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it. We just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of our Patreon members and moderators. Thank you so much for all your love and support on the channel.
Just a reminder, you can get early access to all of these videos over on Patreon, and the full-length reaction to this episode will be there as well.
Two brothers.
Poor Yelena.
Oh, what? Oh. Like an angry dog.
The Jaw's determined, I gotta say.
They all are.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, crap.
Okay. The Jaw's in some strife. I'm not gonna lie, I hope Peak beats Flock.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Good save, man.
Another great shot of Yelena. Really captures her essence, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. That's a nasty wound.
Yeah. Oh gosh, the Shredded's got so much fight.
Yeah. This is interesting.
Oh wow. Yeah, he never knew this. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh.
What's he gonna do?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, it's testing his ethics.
He's struggling with it.
Wow. Oh, true.
No.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Zeke doesn't sulk for long. He has like a 10-second cry about it and then moves forward.
Then back to business. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. So many. Oh my gosh. The music. The Attack on Titan.
It's like a slower version. Oh, he's not going to kill Falco. There's no way Reiner's going to do that.
Oh.
What, did the steam burn him alive?
Oh my gosh. Oh. No. What a move.
They're shredded!
Oh my gosh. Oh,
no.
they're not holding back.
There we go!
There's our girl.
Oh, she's looking good.
Yeah.
Just Falco nibbling away. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I highly doubt it.
Can Gabby get out of there? Oh my god.
He's gonna let it happen?
Yeah. As we thought.
What? What?
That's a long ass neck. Oh.
It's Porco.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Falco's gonna be the jaw. What?
Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. What an escape. Nah, Jaw's gonna come in.
Oh, that was sick.
That was so sick.
Is that Gabby? Wait, what the heck is going on?
Oh, no, it's too much. Oh!
Gabby did say she was gonna...
まずはエレン、俺の話に応じてここまで来てくれてありがとう。
Is that Aaron?
That was Eren!
リア人安楽死計画に賛同しない。あることをきっかけに親父の線のちぎりに縛られたまま、俺たち壁内人類は交わしたいところだが、まあ今俺たちが接触するのはまずいよな。
I've got nothing to say.
必ずみんなを救ってあげよ
I knew he didn't catch it. He's not on board.
う。落としちまった。病院暮らしで体がなまっちまったかな。
That's a big betrayal for Zeke. He loves baseball.
I think it's deeper than that, but yeah.
Who's coming?
No.
Oh.
The hell is going on?
What happens when Zeke and Eren touched? Oh, this is so eerie. We're in the Titan dimension now.
Okay.
ここに来たんだろう。始祖の力を行使する際に
Why is he chained up?
首はガビに吹っ飛ばされたが、完全に事切れる前に俺と接触を果たした。
So his head got to Zeke in time.
You're telling me he was still alive when his head got to Zeke?
誰かいる。心配ない。それは
It is. You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
一度この土で俺の半身を修復し、俺を生き返らせた。
Maybe she'll do the same for Eren.
いるのだろう。俺たちが巨人の力を欲するたびに
She freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Not as much as Yelena, but like she freaks me more out than Zachary.
俺たちの夢を叶える時が来た。
But Eren can control her now.
これは俺の自由を妨げるもの。つまり、不戦のちぎり。
Right. Okay, I understand.
お前だけが始祖ユミルに命じることができる。
Because he's got royal blood, he's bound to the will of the first king.
すべてのエルディア人を今後永久に子供を作れない体にしろと。
Oh, so this is how it works.
潰すのはその後でいい。すべてのエルディア人を安楽死させる。
He won't do it.
こんなふざけた計画、俺は到底受け入れられない。悪いが兄さん、俺はここに来るために
Yeah,
あなたに
you say.
話を合わせていただけだ。
You see?
Oh, so we get old Eren back? Oh, Zeke's been played. I would do the same. Honestly, I would.
なぜだエレン、答えてくれ。始祖ユミル、俺に力を貸して。
Oh, that was so sick.
Yes! Wait a second. Oh!
お前だけは分かってくれると信じたかった。
She goes to Zeke, not Eren.
お前が目を覚ますまでの長い時間で、俺は多くを学んだ。こんな土くれの鎖でも、王家の血を引く俺が求めればな。
You're kidding.
Zeke played Eren.
初代王の思想に染まらぬままここに到達した。そして、と共に過ごす中で、不戦のちぎりを無力化していくことに成功した。
Right. Okay. Fantastic.
始祖ユミルだが、その正体は自分の意志を持たぬ奴隷だ。
Oh, what?
ものを自分の主人だと思い込み、服従し続ける。
Oh, Zeke.
俺が手にした。お前は鍵に過ぎなかったんだよ、エレン。
Oh, no, no, no.
待っていてよかった。俺たちは最悪の父親に生み出されてしまった哀れな被害者だ。
I did not expect Zeke to be the victor here.
俺は決してお前を見捨てはしない。俺が始祖の力でお前を治してやる。
I mean, that's nice, isn't
That's
it?
the least he can do, I guess.
やめろ、無駄だ。お前と一緒だ。
Oh,
Of course,
dude.
they ended there. Alright, so I got no time to mourn Eren's head getting obliterated. None. Because then I see him alive in some realm.
Yeah, but now he's like screwed even more.
Yeah, so now he's headless and chained up in the realm. The coordinate. You know, the paths realm. We'll call it Ymir's realm. I'm sure there's the proper name for it that I've forgotten. Gabby's plan worked. She did say she was going to kill Eren. I feel like I haven't had the chance to mourn Eren because he's still kind of like alive. He's still alive in another realm, so I don't know what to do just now.
Yeah, same. His storyline doesn't feel quite finalized yet.
No, not at all. Falco is the jaw.
Yes. I didn't expect that. I was so convinced it was going to be Reiner that he ate, not Porco.
I feel like it would have been maybe better if it was Reiner, but I'm not going to be one to tell Isayama what to do because he seems to have everything wrapped up quite nicely so far. But maybe that means Reiner's got more to contribute to the story and Porco not so much.
Yeah.
At least Porco knew the truth about his brother before he died, I guess. It's kind of nice. Marcel saved Reiner and Porco resented Reiner for a long time and then ended up giving his life to save him as well.
Yeah.
Mikasa and Pieck are fighting. I'm not alright with that at all, but...
No. Our two girls. Pieck was doing the absolute most.
She's been really, really resourceful this season, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
She's been fantastic. So now Zeke seems to have control over Eren and Ymir.
I can't believe he played him like that.
It's quite odd. Zeke is a very odd individual. He cares for people, betrays them, but he still says, I care about you, and then rips people to shreds, but, I care about you. Zeke's an odd individual, but we can kind of see why he's a little bit damaged like that, with the backstory that we got on him. I'm with him on Grisha.
Yeah, well, it's kind of the same as his parents. They're like, yeah, we love you on like a mother to son level, father to son level, but like you're still going to do all this stuff.
Mm.
And he's kind of treating people the same.
Yeah. Something seemed off. Eren, this season especially, has played everything perfectly in my opinion. And then slips up to Gabby. Nah.
Well, I mean, he had to escape his Titan to get to Zeke. That was the main goal.
Mm. But I swear there was some symbolism with Zeke catching Eren's head like that and the ball.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like there's something there to connect.
Oh, gosh. So, well, what I took from that was when Eren didn't catch the ball, it's like he's not on board with Zeke's plan.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm on board with that too.
Yeah. And then when Zeke caught Eren's head, it was like the plan is going ahead.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So maybe Eren's got to go along with Zeke's plan. No, but that's odd. Like, why would Eren get his head blown off?
Well, like, it's sort of like the ball is in Zeke's court now.
Okay.
The ball being Eren's decapitated head.
I understand that, but that's kind of a sad end to Eren's human life. What is that about?
Well, let's not forget that Zeke's human life was pretty much close to being destroyed. And then, old Titan mate came and shoved him in his stomach and then he was fine.
You're right.
Ymir was the one who put Zeke back together in the Titan realm.
You're right.
So his human form was better for it.
Okay.
And then he came back all weird with the weird eyes.
Okay, I hope the same thing happens to Eren.
Who's going to do that for Eren, though?
Maybe Zeke, when Zeke's plan is over. Eren's chained up there for now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that whole scene in the other realm. So Zeke was sussing him out.
I'm still in shock about Eren's head.
I know.
I think the reason why I'm not really mourning it is because I feel like it's not the end of Eren. That's too odd to me. That's just abrupt. Very abrupt.
It's the same way I feel as well.
Like, they can put shock factor in there, and I was shocked, but, I don't think I'd be okay with that.
No, not as the final ending.
I understand it's not a happy show. I understand that. But, I don't know. I don't think I would like that to be his final happenings in the real world. Again, we don't know what he's going to do in this Titan realm. But I guess you're right. Zeke kind of was like reborn and all that odd stuff. I think the other thing is with the Titan Shifters, it can be quite hard to mourn them when you know they're going to die anyway, like in a shortish period of time. They've got the 13-year lifespan. So, like, I had to kind of start mourning Eren, like my favourite character, when we found that information out. It's a death sentence.
Mm-hmm. My brain's just, like, going through all the different scenarios that are going to happen now. And for Eren, I think the only chance he's got is getting on Ymir's good side and trying to control her like Zeke did. Zeke was saying that she'll pretty much listen to anyone with royal blood. They're like her king sort of thing.
But he said he had time to nullify or denounce that vow of the first king. So he was no longer actually bound by the chains. So that's what I was trying to say. Because he was of royal blood, just like Frida and all them, they didn't want to fight because that was King Fritz's plan. Yeah, that was his will. So, but then Zeke has said that that doesn't apply to him now. I think before we move on to the next episode, we watch that whole Titan Realm scene again. You know?
Yeah.
Just to know exactly what's going on, because you guys aren't going to be able to explain it to us because we're going to keep watching. Very sad with Falco, but I guess now he can see Gabby again.
Yeah.
So we'll take that as a positive, even though he's going to die in 13 years or possibly sooner.
Maybe Eren can make Ymir erase that as well, the 13-year limit.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works because that was her life as a Titan. But I've just realised something. Do I have to mourn the Shredded?
I guess we don't really know yet.
Is that it for the Shredded?
There'll be a new Shredded.
No. Not like Eren. That's not the same Shredded to me. No, I'm actually, in fact, whoever gets the Shredded next, I don't support them. I don't.
Angelo.
No. It was partly because Eren was in the Shredded that the Shredded was
special.
Was the Shredded. That's what I meant to say. But yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. That episode had a lot of slow-mo and like quiet scenes where it was just freeze frames and things like that. And there was that epic one that we were like fangirling over where like Armin and Mikasa were above Eren.
Yeah, I just thought it was visually stunning, to be honest with you, that episode. There were a lot of things that looked really spectacular. We got to see Mikasa in the sky again doing her thing. So good, man. She looked spectacular.
We heard Attack on Titan for the first time this season.
In a little while, yeah. Just a glimpse. It was like a slower version, but it was good to hear some of the original music. Also, before the episode started and we saw that it was called Two Brothers, what were you thinking?
Eren and Zeke.
Yeah, but they incorporated Marcel and Porco and then Falco and Colt as well into that.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
Yeah, that was really nice. Now, we've gone ahead and watched the Eren getting his head sliced off scene again. Because that was the portion of the episode that we're maybe most unclear about. There are still a few things that we're unclear about, but I think we've gathered more of an understanding after watching it again. So, when Eren's head got blown off by Gabby, he was still alive in the air for a temporary bit of time, landed in Zeke's hand. Now, obviously, because they touched, we had that crazy, like, slideshow of things. I remember you saying it was really eerie, that whole portion of images and stuff that we saw there. And then some time had passed before Eren woke up in this coordinate realm. That's why Zeke looked a bit older. And then we see Ymir there in the background, the original Ymir. Now, obviously, we got to see Eren tell the truth finally and say, no, I was not going along with your hideous plan, your terrible plan, which we assumed, which I'm glad we got that right, honestly.
It wasn't clear until now, though.
No, not much of what Eren has been doing has been clear to us this season. But at least we established that, and I think you knew that as soon as you saw Zeke throw the ball and Eren didn't catch it.
Yeah. And Zeke knew as well.
Yeah, so that was the part where Zeke kept his own specific agenda away from Eren. He was always going to kind of use Eren and play Eren in the end because of that moment. But to me, watching that scene again, Zeke does look like he still cares about Eren, wants to save him.
Yeah.
I didn't really get that maybe the first time watching that scene. But Zeke's an oddball, you know. He's got interesting ways of expressing himself, expressing his emotions.
Yeah, like he's just done the biggest play of the century on Eren there.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm still going to save you, don't worry. We're still besties, right?
Well, it's because he thinks that Eren, again, is a victim of Grisha and Zeke despises his father. So you can see why he would want to save Eren. He feels sorry for him like that. And he does want to save the Eldians as well. The part where it gets a little bit confusing is where Zeke was explaining to Eren exactly how he was able to control Ymir and the founding ability. So originally we were under the impression that when Zeke and Eren touched, it was going to be Eren the one controlling using Zeke's royal blood. But that's been like flipped. So we know that anyone with the royal blood, we saw that with the Rice family, that when they inherit the founding, they're bound to the will of the first king, which is to not fight, essentially.
Yeah.
Now, Zeke, this is the part that I'm still unsure about because I don't know how he's done this. In that time that Zeke was in this realm, Zeke's been able to undo that vow. He said nullify.
Yeah.
Renouncing that vow. So he's no longer at the mercy of that will.
Yeah, that's all interesting. Like, that's brand new stuff for us.
Yeah.
So
I'm just not sure how Zeke got control of the founding titan from Eren. I know they touched, but I still assumed that Eren would be the one in control, and now somehow Zeke is.
Okay, because this is what I took from it. Because Eren was like asleep for all that time and Zeke was not. He was saying that Ymir starts to listen to those with royal blood.
Right.
Which Zeke does have.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
Okay.
I think it's just that simple. And maybe he
found some sort of way around it.
Yeah. Like he obviously like was talking to her and sussing her out and then just found that out about her.
If there is an obvious answer that's spoiler free, we'd like to know if possible. That seems to be the only thing we're really unclear about. It's just exactly how Zeke did that. But it could just be what you're saying.
That's all he said. That's all the information that's been given to us.
Also, Sava, remember, did a lot of research about the Titans and stuff, and Zeke inherited that.
Yeah.
So maybe Sava knew something.
Yep.
That's all we've really got, though.
So now Zeke's plan is he's going to save Eren and save the world together.
Yeah, so that to me tells me that Eren's not dead, so it's a similar situation to what Zeke was in a couple of episodes ago when he was like dead or whatever and the Beta Titan came and saved him.
They're going to use that blue earth stuff to fix him, I guess.
To fix Eren.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that was shocking to me. That was in the middle of the episode. His head gets blown off.
Yeah.
Cabby is such a loose unit. But I guess she just saw, like...
the opportunity.
She was mad because, like, Colt and stuff, they came and were genuine to Zeke and all that. And Zeke grieved for, like, 10 seconds and then screamed.
Yeah. But also, like, Gabby remembers what Eren did back in Mali.
Yeah, of course.
So she was just being true to herself.
Yeah, I guess so.
What did she even kill him with?
It was some massive rifle that was just there.
It was just there.
I don't know who she got it off. She just ran to one of the massive rifles. Blew his head clean off.
But it was like a spear because, yeah, it chopped his head off. It didn't shoot his head off.
I wasn't even, like, paying attention to specifically what it was.
No. Okay.
I just thought, oh crap, what's going to happen there? There was also another bit of dialogue I wanted to talk about right at the end of the episode. Zeke got Eren chained up and then he started saying to Eren, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then Eren's just like, stop, it's pointless.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Maybe he didn't think he could be resurrected because, like, his head was chopped off.
Yeah.
But maybe it goes deeper. Maybe because Eren is so strong-willed, nothing will prevent him from being true to himself. And, like, no matter what Zeke does, no matter how much brainwashing there is, Eren will never help Zeke.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I feel like that line was important. It was odd. It was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Eren could have said anything. You know, he could have sworn at Zeke.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? And all this sort of stuff.
Mm.
But he said it's pointless. Maybe Eren knows something that Zeke doesn't.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.